Salakia. The devil, playing with this thing, trying to make it difficult. But continuing on, first and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory. I want to say, Halal, Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham, Qadash. Peace and blessings to the 12 tribes scattered abroad. Right, a mighty shalom. And double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who have ruled well through the Spirit and have fed and edified the sheep in these last days, and has pushed this gospel and this truth to the four corners of the earth, man. Call Halal Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham, Qadash. Right? Salaki, just kind of touching off of where I left off at, right? Like I say, it could be our seed, could be part of the elect. We don't know. So, and what I was basically saying is, when we go through this, when we're walking in this ministry, man, we got to understand that it's not just about us, man. Like, everything is not just about yourself, right? Because you obviously see by the things that we have to do, that we're ordained to do, makes it about not just about yourself, right? You have to be selfless, right? You can't be selfish, but you have to be selfless, Yahawashi, I'm gonna get that, Salakia. Let me just focus on this. This is Deuteronomy chapter 30, verse 19. It says, I call heaven and earth to record this day against you, that I have set before you life and death, blessing and cursing. It says, therefore choose life, that both thou and thy seed may live. Okay? So it's not just about you in this ministry, man. Right? Especially if you are, you have a household, you should be making sure that, your household is good too, because you don't know, they could be part of the elect. Okay. But what I wanted to get, let's go back to this. Salakia. Let's go back to, let's go to the book of Mark. Mark 10, verse number 45. Right? It says, this is Yahawashi speaking. It says, for even the Son of Man came not to be ministered unto, but to minister, and to give his life a ransom for many. Right? Yahawashi knew what the orders were, right? And he knew that it wasn't just about him, right? He came to do the will of the Heavenly Father, right? It wasn't just about him, right? And he knew that, hey, guess what? He had to give his life up, for the ransom of many, right? For Israel, right? Think about it, man. The wickedest of the wicked. You got, Pookie and Ray Ray out here shooting the block up, But ultimately, Yahawashi understood the bigger picture, man, right? Because like I said, we know that at the end, the 2/3 are going to be brought back in their right mind and their right order, right? So, but Yahawashi was faithful unto death, right? He was that perfect example of how we should be, where it's not just about yourself, right? And that's what he was teaching the disciples, right? When he was washing their feet. Right. And he was telling them, when you read up, he was talking about, the greatest. Let me read it. I'll just jump up to verse 43. It says, but so shall it not be among you, but whosoever will be great among you shall be your minister. And whosoever of you will be the chiefest shall be servant of all. Right. And it says, for even the Son of Man, right, which he's talking about himself, Yahawashi, came not to be ministered unto, but to minister, right? He came and he washed the feet of the disciples, right? And he even knew one of them was going to betray him. Okay? But he did that selfless act, right? And understood that it wasn't just about him, right? There was a bigger goal and a bigger purpose, ultimately fulfilling the purpose and the word of Yahawah Shem Yahawashi at the end of the day, right? So like I say, you can't make it just about yourself, This ministry is It's about a whole in general. Okay. Let me see. Make sure I got everything. Let's get this one right, because he said it again. Let's go to John 15 and verse number 13. Right. Start at verse 12. Right. Like this proves the point that it's not just about you. It says, "This is my commandment, that ye love one another as I have loved you." Right. Our mission is to love one another, man. To love our neighbor as ourselves. Right. To warn them of said destruction. To uplift our brothers and sisters. Not just about you trying to make it. Okay. So there's a bigger picture. It says, and we know ultimately it's about the elect, right? So it says, "Greater love have no man than this, that a man lay down his life for his friends," right? And that's what Yahawashi did. He laid down his life as a ransom for many. Okay, he understood the cause and the purpose. He was that perfect example, of how to be, in this walk. Okay. Let me see. I think I'm gonna skip one more and close it out, right? Because I don't want to make it too long. I think you get the point, right? Let's get this real quick.